precious souls. Let's try to do a live together. This is last minute. Literally just started this. Said, what the heck, let's do it. Missing my soul fam. Hope everybody's doing awesome. Let's call in your higher self, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. Let's find out what you need to know. For the collective. Okay, so the whole reading is about you being a master, setting an example, because you don't realize it, but so many eyes are on you and they're learning just by the way you carry yourself, the way you're changing, the way you do the way you run your life. It's no longer, it's like breaking through the matrix, like you're busting through old programming and you're showing people how this is done. You are not sticking with the traditional programs you've busted through. The challenge is to start sharing your inner gifts, the wisdom you've learned. There's so much that you've accumulated as far as experience and wisdom and deeper understanding on your path. Let's look at your subconscious mind, very connected to your soul at this time. You're focusing your full intensity on the life of your dreams. You're no longer allowing other people to say it's not possible. You're no longer taking the opinions of others to heart. You're not letting the naysayers hold you back. You're starting to believe in yourself fully. And as you're doing so, the magic is unfolding, because whatever we devote full, intense energy on, we are manifesting, because we're doing it with strong emotions and our intentions are pure. Cautiously. Anybody out there, you're welcome to say hi in the comments so I know you can hear me and I'm not just moving my lips. Oh, you're busting through those chains. You rebel, you. Like I said, you're breaking through the matrix at this time. You're busting through old patterns. The people who once said that's impossible. That's not what we do. Go get a job here and here and here. You've got to have a stable life and here's how it's done. Put into the grindstone. That's how you attain. And you're going, no. There's a new way to do this. There's the real way to do this and I'm going to show you. But you're doing it in such a way, you're not showboating. Like, people are just learning by watching you. Okay, so in the recent past, you broke through the cycle and the belief of believing that you were the outsider. Of course you never fit in with the average group or clique. It's because you are so unique. You are meant to show people a brand new way of doing things. So you busted through this belief that you were the outsider that never fit in. You were the one who needed to open the gate for others to follow. So though you felt like you were out here, you just needed to open up and allow your true powerful self to come through and to really be authentic and share what you know to open the gateway and doors for others. Oh, this is powerful. You are so, so wise. Way beyond your years. You've heard that before, haven't you? Yes, you have. All right, what can we expect potentially in the near future, which is always written in the now, if we stay the course? I'm hearing a lot of releasing, and you're starting to tap into the more sensitive, both of my ears are ringing, the sensitive energies, the subtle energies, you're tapping into this. You're realizing that your sensitivity was not a weakness. It was something, your ability to tap into the, goosebumps, to the essence of other people. You could pick up on what they were feeling. Like going in large crowds was actually draining because you, for the longest time, would absorb the moods. And that's why you always wanted to try to fix. That's how you have all these solutions. You could troubleshoot problems and you could see the solution in others before they even speak. They don't even have to speak. You're very powerful. You're very intuitive, very psychic. You could pick up on emotions. You're very empathic. And that's a large part due to the past. You may have had to walk on eggshells, thank you, Spirit, with certain individuals, especially when you were very young. So you learn to pick up on the subtle cues. Yes, when energy shift. Okay. This is how you learn to read others. And you didn't even realize you were doing this. Okay, so what can we expect, Spirit? Should we continue to be a beautiful example for others to witness and to learn from and to share our inner gifts? What can we expect? They're so proud of you for breaking through these chains. Generations before you have not been able to do it. You will be creating your own happiness. Finally, okay, so the next big I think learning lessons. Spirit wants to give you a little bit of a nudge ahead, okay? They're saying the next big lesson will be understand that only you can create your own happiness by choosing it no matter what your environment looks like. Just be in the moment and say, it looks like crazy out here, but inside I'm happy. I choose to be happy. No one, no place, no job is going to get me there. I have to choose it for myself. Look, the coffee's overflowing over the counter. Oh well, I'm still going to be happy. I'm not going to let it take me out. Oh, look at this is all crumbling. Must be for a reason. I'm just going to keep moving. Okay, this is the attitude that we can embody, and we're going to learn in the near future the importance of not expecting other people to deliver happiness or for it to come from anything external, anything outside of us. And that's when we really start to learn that the opinions of other people outside of us is no longer going to influence our decisions. We don't seek praise outside of ourselves. We know that we're proud of how far we've come. We do not seek validation, thank you, Spirit, outside of ourselves, because we know that our path is unique and no one will understand it like we do. And we could just be proud. And when there's a competitive feeling, I'm getting that it comes from within you. It's like you're competing against yourself. I did this yesterday, but I bet you I could do this much better today. Just watch me go. I'm feeling like this this energy pickup. I'm seeing like the Queen of Wands. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands energy, like da 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 da. I'm getting back up on my throne, and I'm really going to use these psychic abilities to help myself and others. I'm going to use my magic wand to manifest the life of my dreams. Yes, the confidence is really picking up. And the more you exude this confidence, the more others are really going to be able to pick up on how authentic you are. Wow. You are changing so many lives just by being you. Can I get the energy of the collective I'm reading for at this time, please, Spirit? Oh, guys, don't be afraid to say hi in the comments. Hopefully these comments are working. Oh, the energy right now. You're ready to start working with other people who are like-minded. I'm going to send you some hearts. And I'm really hoping these comments are working. If you could say something, that'd be awesome. So you're ready. You're ready for your soul family to come in. You're ready to start combining ideas. And I feel like you are so bored and so tired of superficial people, superficial conversations. Hi, how are you? How was your day? It's like, do you really want to know? Because actually I was contemplating the very existence of the universe and what lies beyond that. Like, you know what I mean? You're craving intellectual conversations, depth in conversations, depth in exchange of information and creativity. This is what your energy is calling out at this time. Wow, this is, oh, the goosebumps. Okay, you've got angel protection all around you because there was a time that you couldn't trust the people around you and you want to come out of your shell. You're trying to come out of your shell. Just know that you're very supported in doing so. Spirit wants you to not worry necessarily about being at a certain place or specifically shooting for an outcome or feeling like, again, like happiness is derived from some place. They're saying slow down because wherever you are, things are coming to you. It always feels like we are moving towards something, but in reality, in this illusion, okay, this wonderful movie that we're creating for ourselves, we're in our command chair. We're sitting in our chair and we're like, show me the next thing, right? And then it's like, is that for me? Is that not for me? Are these people for me? No, they don't really resonate. Do I want to direct my attention to that? Ooh, no, I'm going to put it over here, right? We get options. This is free will, and we are choosing our path not because we're moving away from our heart space, but where we are in our heart space, we are drawing in that which reflects what we've got going on inside. What is your belief about yourself? What is it that you still might have triggering you? What might be your fears, insecurities? How can we conquer those and go, I'm going to take 2 minutes of absolutely crazy and confront it and try it and prove my ego wrong. We're safe. We're good. We're going to keep moving forward. But moving forward is also allowing things to flow in. It's all our perspective of the outside world, right? Yes. And it's how we perceive it. What is it you desire, but you're denying yourself at this time? What is it you desire? Oh, goodness. I got a few here. Okay. So you desire being able to finally deal with the sorrows that lie beneath, that have been suppressed. They've been taking up space. They've been holding you back. They've been blockages. There's a lot of deep sorrow that it was never convenient to conquer it, face it, look at it, tear it apart, dissect it, and see where it really came from. Once you do that, you are going to level up even more. I'm hearing this is like a gateway. The key is to deal with and really confront these feelings that are deep lying, like deep down. One stems into the other. You will see a pattern in all of this same thing. The sorrow that first comes to mind is very much related to another sorrow that wasn't dealt with before that, another person, another event, and which is another sorrow. They're all connected. So Spirit is challenging you to challenge yourself and really conquer and allow yourself to process and release and bawl this out, get angry, beat on a pillow, whatever it is, to release this sorrow because it's something that is no longer serving you. There was something to learn from it, and then it was to be released. Also, you desire so strongly, but you're denying yourself to just appreciate that the low times are actually for you. But if you look back, if you need that clarity, if you look back at all the times it felt like something was taken out of your life, or things there wasn't a lot of money or a lot of time to do things, whatever these lows were, it was ramping you up, prepping you to handle the highs that were about to pour in. And the things that were removed paved a path for these high times that couldn't have come in without the dismissal of those energies, okay? So allowing yourself to see that these lows really are as important as the high and yippity skippity times, okay? And I can say this from experience, guys. I have been extremely wealthy. I have been extremely poor. And then again, I've been extremely wealthy. And then it's been a constant roller coaster in my life with my lessons, with the individuals that I partnered with. For every reason, I have been knocked down on my butt, then stomped on and climbed back up. And then I've been knocked down. And okay, this is something that I have come, it was going to keep happening until I learned the lesson. The lesson was, for me, that I don't need to rely on others. In fact, other people might capitalize on it and interfere. There were many lessons in that. But it was about calling back our power and realizing we can stand on our own 2 feet. We can deal with these sorrows. They do not identify who we are. They were learning lessons in the past. And it's about releasing it and letting it go because it no longer serves us. It was just meant to teach us. And once the lesson is learned, we move on and we never have to revisit it again. It's a fantastic feeling. And these lows are merely prepping us for what's to come, which is always amazing on the other side of it. That's why we don't want to hold back and not learn from these things. We want to capitalize on it. It's like a bonus round in a game, okay? It's like, oh, look, I'm going to slam you with this challenge. And, you instantly, maybe before we get used to it, we go, oh my gosh, it's a brand new challenge. And then you're reactive because you're in survival mode. And how do I deal with this? Or do you just go, oh, cool, I got another chance to really level up here. I see your challenge and I raise you one. Oh my God, I'm so incredible. Here I go. I'm going to shine. Okay. It's about, after a while, really embracing these challenges, going, I know there's something really good, a bonus round. Okay. I'm going to get past this. I'm going to see it for what it is and I'm going to rise above it. It's challenging yourself. It's like, I'm in the bonus round. Here it comes, right? Here comes the challenge. And also, you want so bad to tap into this creative energy. Everybody's starting to learn, and this is like common knowledge at this point. The more you are creative and put your essence, your life force energy direct from God, Spirit, the creator, source, however you want to call it, and put it into something, into the 3D, you are co-creating with that energy, okay? So you are transmuting any negativity in your life, anything that no longer serves you, even like evil eye or people gossiping, all the stuff that would have harmed you. You are creating, whether you're sticking popsicle sticks together with glue, you are creating something. And we get these intuitive ideas like, wouldn't it be fun if we did this? It could be sock puppets. It doesn't even matter. If you're being creative and you're having fun and you're allowing your inner child to be joyful, you are leveling up. You are very, very much totally in tune with what you want to manifest, and it creates that way, okay? It comes in that way because you are rewarded for co-creating with the universe. the key, Spirit, if you will. I'm not seeing any comments, so sorry. I apologize big time, guys, if I didn't set this up right and if you're unable to comment, but I'm sending you guys so much love. If you have any questions, jump in now. It's free, guys. Like, say hello. All right. There's no judgment here. It's a safe place for all of us to learn and grow. Okay, so the key is to let go of the past because all there is guilt. And I know we can all say this is so true, right? No matter how we showed up, we could say, well, I could have done that better. Yeah, but not with the old version of ourselves that was back there. We were meant to learn, and so was everybody concerned, right? Everybody in that, whatever it is that's bringing back this guilt, we all needed to learn from that version of ourselves, which brought us up to this newer version of ourselves. I would say, oh man, I would do that better. But it's time to release it. We don't need to go back there. Like I said, we learn the lesson, we move on. We just know we will do things differently, which is it's a beautiful state of being, having reassurance and knowing that in the difficult times we are leveling up. It's the bonus round. Look how we could have done things better. Awesome. I'm going to take that tool and I'm going to bring it to the next level. And the key is also to realize where you are is not even close to where you're going. It's about to get good, guys. You've heard this so much. It's about not clinging to the comfy couch, the lazy boy that we're in, and saying, you know what? There might be something more out there for me. Yes, there is. If you're seeing this, there is. Because you're meant for beautiful things. Everybody is given something that they're able to completely step into their highest timeline, their ability. Like I said, you are a master. You are teaching people merely by your example because you've had a very difficult path. Someone just came through who we got. Oh, Donna, I was really hoping to see you, Donna. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, lady, just saw you were on. Oh, thanks. It was last minute. Oh, I was so glad to see Donna. I've been thinking all day about you, girl. I hope you had a good day today. I was sending you good vibes. So the key is don't be satisfied where you are because there is so much more waiting for you. And it's about challenging ourselves. Right, guys? It's about challenging ourselves when things get crappy, when funds are low, when everything seems awry. That's our bonus round. We're being tested. How bad do you want it? Are you going to go back to the past? Are you going to take the easy route? Or are you going to keep pushing forward? Because when we challenge ourselves and put our intensity into our dreams, we soar. Donna has an incredible YouTube channel where she talks so authentically about what everybody else thinks but doesn't have the courage to come forward and say. There's a prime example. Donna, a shining star. Oh, I got goosebumps, Donna. I think your spirit guys just showed up. Donna says, I was hoping you would do a live tonight. I think you sent me vibes. Oh, we've got Nate Jackso here. Hi. Wow. We're all gathering tonight. It was so last minute, guys, so I apologize, but it's just like, let's just do the thing. Let's just do the thing. I really missed you guys. Donna, I'm so proud of you for your channel. And the authenticity that you speak is so beautiful. You are truly a master, just like this reading. Sorry, I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm pointing a finger at you, but you are shining so brightly. And the more you come out and just speak truths that other people need to know they're not alone in is so powerful. I can't say it enough. Donna says, oh, thank you for your kind words. Well, thank you for what you're doing to change this world and give a safe space for people to congregate and to just, even if they're too afraid to come forward and comment, you're giving them their heart a safe place to land to go, you see, I'm not the only one who's, lived a life, and see how amazing this person is, and look at me. I can do this too. Because you're setting an example. You're blushing, Donna. I got goosebumps. I got the goosebumps like crazy. So it has been a grueling path for all of us. And that's not even the word. We know there's not even a word invented. We'll have to get on that dictionary. What we've endured to get to where we are, there are no reasons for anybody to be jealous because they wouldn't want to take our space. We can all attain this level of deeper understanding, but we have to look at these difficult paths as what we were here to overcome. What am I doing here? We changed our perspective through the tower moments, right? We leveled up through all the tower moments. And we're coming out from being stuck. Donna says, I'm real and truth sets us free. Truly, yes, it does. Oh, lovely Elle made it. Hey, guys. Look at the little person waving. I love your emoticons, you guys. And thanks for the hearts. That is so sweet. All right, let's dig deeper. Oh, you guys feel the energy pick up? Oh, my gosh. You guys are intense. Donna says, hey, lovely Elle. Nice to meet you. Aw, I'm feeling so much intense energy right now. Like, you guys have a powerful team. Lovely Elle says, girls, earth angels, oh, look what came out. The energy's intense, I said. High priestess and priests out there. We're all gathering in our little soul family. This is like a whirling of energy. It was like, tumbleweed for a bit. I'm like, oh, I must have broke it again. It's not, no comments. Then the soul family arrives. The intuitive ones have shown up and have entered the scene. Look out, energy fields. What do we need to know about this high priest, high priestess, their spirit? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, for those of you not looking for love, okay, you're finally choosing yourself. But no matter what, there's different levels, and they want me to say this. Okay, slow down for a second. They want me to say one of the most important things in this life is unconditional love. I know a lot of you already know this. And it sounds so cliche, but when you can love a little warty toad as much as, your worst enemy and yet the sweet old grandma over there or what, everybody and a newborn baby, when you can feel that love that has created every single creature and thing on this planet, that's when you've attained that. They also... I'm getting, there's a whole bunch of them that are saying they're so proud you chose you, because that's how this can come in when we finally choose ourselves, and that is breaking through a massive pattern. I don't know anybody who has been programmed to believe, everybody has been programmed to believe that it is selfish to pour into yourself. I could put up my hand. That was absolutely programmed. That was selfish. You always put everybody else first and then you, or else, you're not being whatever. Once we learn to pour into ourselves, that's when love finds us, the real love, not the flaky love. Because there's 3 levels of love. There's like sex, which is the lowest. That's the easiest. I mean, you could get that from anywhere. I think we all agree with that. Really crappy, but it's true. And then there's conditional love, and that happens in a lot of marriages, a lot of relationships, where it's like, I'll love you as long as you don't do this, and you do this, and you don't do this, and it's like, what? And then there's unconditional love, where it's like, I love you so purely. I love you enough that if it's hurting you having me in your space, I will give us that space. Loving that everybody for their own journey and realizing we're all connected, goosebumps, and how important it is to just honor each other's differences. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarity, because that was hard to ramble out. I missed some things here. Oh, lovely Elle says, nice to meet you. Thank you. And Donna says, lovely, my channel is Cautious Life Creations, Donna Ewing. Yes, thank you for doing that, Donna, for putting that on there. Oh, you've got to check Donna out. She's so real. Real time, real face, real words, real heart, real messages, divine wisdom. And you know when someone's on here and they're speaking authentically that they've been through so much to get to that point. And that's why I honor you. I know that's not an easy journey. All right, Spirit, give us a little more. We got the high priest or priestess, and we've got the lovers. Whew, goosebumps. You guys are like throwing some amazing mojo. Things are finally in motion. It's the chariot to success. Okay? And we've heard this so much. We've been hearing this constantly. Your ships are coming in. Look, the Sun card. It's the 10 of Pentacles. Look at you. Generational wealth. But it's true. But it had so much to do with divine timing and how we learn to pour into ourselves first, because we can't skip that rung on the ladder, right? We can try, and then we'll, like snakes and ladders, get sent right back down to the ground because we missed a step. The biggest step was learning to go through it on our own. That's like savage, isn't it? Like, we're very loving, nurturing creatures. We just want to be a part of social people, connection. And then we say you've got to go in and do that shadow work all by yourself. It's like, no. But when we do, and we start to get to know ourselves, that's when the good stuff starts to come out. Because then we come out and then we're tested again. Are you sure you don't want to go back and just go lean on everybody else and put yourself last? And we're like, no, we're sure. And that's when this comes in, the Chariot. You are truly finding the beautiful balance between the Emperor and Empress in yourself. The masculine action energy and the feminine receiving energy. And when you're whole in yourself and you choose yourself and you won't pick up a flake just to make your life feel like you're not alone anymore because you don't need it. Once you attain that, someone else who's done that work will come into your life and you guys will ramp each other up. Like I said, the conversations are intense. They're beautiful. You know, it's not about the weather. It's about, you know, what do you think lies beyond the universe? Well, let's try manifesting together. Like that kind of excitement. And it's so amazing. Donna says, Kat is the best and she's a great teacher for all of us and real truth teller. Oh, thank you. We all are, Donna. And I so appreciate that. That's so sweet. I love your little angel emoticon. That's so sweet. Donna says, I feel like a rebel once I worked through a situation. Woohoo! Isn't that the truth? I am celebrating you too, because that's the truth. We don't need praise and celebration from anybody else anymore. Once you've done this, it's like, I've got this. I do this on my own. I'm like, oh, I just defeated something that I was once so scared of. You know what I mean? I can have my own little party, and I think you're doing the same. You recognize how far you've come, and this is a huge thing for you. It might not mean anything to anybody else, but you did it, and that puts you up another level. Like I said, when we embrace this and we rebel against old ways and fight with have a little chit-chat with our ego and say, wait a minute. That's not making any sense. And we sit it down and we're like, okay, I'm going to hear you out because I know you're here to protect me, but I think you're a little outdated. Like, you know, we're beyond this. We're not putting paneling around the toilet. That's so dated. Donna says, I love it. Oh, and we love you because you're so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right. Woo, what are you throwing at me here? Got some reversals. I guess we're talking past. Yeah. Oh, there's been people in the energy that wanted us weak. And you know why? Because these individuals, I got the King of Cups in reverse. I've got the Knight of Swords in reverse, and I've got Strength. So the people that did not choose us, the people that did not support us, the people that were not loving toward us, the people that were greedy, the people that were selfish, the people that undermined us, the people that said, the naysayers, the ones that said, oh my gosh, aren't you scared to do that? Why would you do that? Why don't you just take this either way? All the little devils on our shoulders, these individuals, they benefited so largely from us not having boundaries, not advocating for ourselves, not speaking up, for being wishy-washy. They benefited so largely from us not dreaming bigger. They just fed off our energy, right? Tapping in, sucking it all up like a big old harvest. And as soon as we step beyond that, they're like, wait, what? When did you learn about yourself? We were trying to keep you dumbed down, right? No light. We wanted you weak. Not a chance. Because this represents the ego, and you guys made pals with your ego. Like, well, we'll hear you out, but I'm not necessarily convinced that what you're fearful of isn't holding me back, ego. So let's take a little chance here and move forward and see what happens. And you did, and you started to prove to yourself time and time again, oh wow, I can get past this. That person was wrong. Oh, and that person and that person. Oh gosh, maybe no one really knows me. Some of you guys are, well, not some, I think all of you are getting more and more unrecognizable to the people of the past. It's like if you take space away and time away and they come back and they're like, who even are you? Like, think about it, Donna, right? There's people in your past that all of a sudden they'll be flicking through YouTube and there's Donna talking about some wise stuff, like deep wisdom pouring out of Donna. And they're looking at your face and they're trying to place the wisdom and they're looking at your face. They're like, but wait a minute, we thought that this was just you over here. It's like, no. You can't judge us by our past. Those were our learning lessons, like all of us. Donna, the look on their face when you say no, I don't think so, priceless. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't you love to be a fly on the wall sometimes? Well, we are intuitively. I mean, I'm talking to you guys who are the high priest and high priestess, right? Like, you guys are so intuitive. You could picture what's going on behind the scenes. It's like, no. Foiled again. Like, we thought we had you in a little box so we could be your handler and we could always just feed off you and you were going to do all this for us and we were just going to sit back and just manipulate. And it's like, now what are they going to do, right? They're confused now. Oh, crap. Now what do we do? They're on to us. Oh, now they're figuring it all out. Donna says, I've had a few old friends pop up on Facebook now. I bet. Oh, and Donna, I bet you're getting the, oh, that's Donna. We go way back. The people that were like maybe the gossipers or the ones that made us feel like maybe we didn't fit in. Those are the first ones to come back. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're friends. Hey, Donna, right? Wink, wink, wink. Donna says, I have a cape. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. You need to get one now. You just gave me an idea. Yeah, you deserve a cape. We should probably create little capes. I think that would be cool. And some tiaras, and crowns for the gentlemen in here. Put our crowns back on. We're up on our throne. My gosh. But you're finally choosing you, and that's why things are starting to finally move forward, okay? Oh, look at this. Brand new beginning with overflowing emotions. This could be love. I mean, I've got 2 indications of love. So for the people that are single out there that are looking for love, it's in the energy. I'm not kidding. And it's moving forward. Here they come on the chariot. I'm bringing love, the love you finally deserve because you chose yourself. And this will be someone who matches the level of love you feel for yourself. So we got to love on ourselves here. Okay, we got to start pouring that love in. and no kidding, Don. Get that cape on. Holy doodles. All right, let's find out what we need to know else about this. This is getting really deep. I love this. I don't even like looking at the past. I don't know about you guys, but that was back then. That was so far. Okay, so you're investing in yourself and you're just being patient. Goodness knows we learned patience. 7-7, guys. 7-7. This is relevant. I just saw wealth coming in because I saw the 7-7, thinking of the casino, 777. Ding, 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 ding. You're throwing them that way, are you? Just remember, stay pure in your heart. Keep your heart open. So there's someone in your energy right now, and isn't this always the way? There can't just be a story without some villain in it. So I feel like there might be someone in your energy, and it's a feminine energy, which could be man or a woman. It doesn't matter. We embody both. But they're operating more in the feminine energy, and they're really quite heartless. They're very disconnected from spirit, this individual. And this is someone who is very unnurturing, okay? We all have a few of those in the past. But there's someone who's kind of hovering in the energy, and I don't know what this is about. I just heard jealous. Jealous, because you're leveling up, right? Yes, this is someone jealous. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, God. Spirit, tell us about the High Priest and Priestess here. Woo, throwing them out. Page of Cups. Oh, there might be somebody coming in with a bit of an apology now that they're seeing who you are. So like you said, Donna, the people of the past, oh, hey, I remember you. Yeah, but you were the one who was gossiping. You were the one who remembered, gossiping with the rest of the mean girls, right? Or the mean boys. And they were but now all of a sudden they're oh, I got to get back in that energy. That person's got some stuff going on that's real good. I feel like they're going somewhere. They're starting to see it. I better get in on this. Let's come in and, a little bit of an apology, a sloppy offer of love hanging out of the cup. Yeah. Look at this. These are the people that were not very nice. They weren't playing nice in the sandbox, and they were throwing sand in the eyes, right? And then running. Donna says, it's hard to see someone that's supposed to love you jealous. Yes. See? Bam. First red flag. The old us would ignore that, right? Oh, you're jealous. That's so cute. No. But let's get real, right? Let's be authentic. Back in the day, we'd say, oh, look, they're jealous. They don't want to be around that person. No, that's right. They're trying to isolate you so that they don't believe enough in themselves that they can keep you, so they just want to keep you isolated. That's probably a red flag. But you're right. It's not. Jealousy is just as much a low vibration as fear, envy, insecurities, all of that. It's a very unhealthy state, and it's just before we heal, right? That becomes very, very predominant, and often people therefore use their ego and they try to control their environment so they don't have to feel these triggers, right? Like they could go into a crowd and their honey bunny says, "Hey, let's go to that dance," and you know damn well if you're very insecure or if you're very jealous, you don't want to go there because you know there will be other people that you deem more fitting for your honey bun than you, and you're worried they're going to see this, and so you try to control it, so you end up missing all the parties and playing sick. Maybe, I don't know what level some people will go to a lot of levels to avoid their triggers, right? And these triggers are how we are controlled in the matrix. If we haven't healed these triggers, and if we haven't seen that, hey, if you deem me not good enough for you, you're not my honey bun, right? I'll just wait. The right one will come because I need to be authentic and true to myself. And I need to heal these insecurities knowing I'm absolutely perfect for the people who resonate with me. With all my flaws, I'm okay with it, right? It's a lot. It's a healing journey. Donna says if they're jealous, they are seeing lack in themselves, but most of the time don't know, and they get more intense and controlling. Yes. And Shadow J 2698 says hi. You've arrived too. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. But you're right, Donna. It's the ego that needs to control, and the more we control, the less control we really have. Because in order to manifest, we literally have to learn to let go of all control and a healthy detachment from how things come in, from people, from outcomes. It's literally winging it. It's winging it. And who knew? I used to think that was my flaw. I used to wing it with everything. That was the one thing I had that was working before I did all the rest of the healing. Shadow J says, hey, Donna, happy to see you again. Yes. And Donna said, hey to Shadow J. You guys are awesome. So aside from the fact that there are jealous individuals who would rather be jealous and try to pull on your energy in manipulative ways than do the work themselves, they do not see what it took for you to get here. They do not see the level of crap you had to wade through to get to where you are, the way you've been knocked on your butt, then got back up, the way you've been tested and pulled through, the way you defeated these fears and insecurities, the way you went in and did the shadow work and bawled your eyes out and crumbled and let the whole world cave in around you and still rebuilt on the rubble, and took the bricks that everybody was throwing at you and built a wall with them and then a staircase out to get over that wall, and then just built your empire. People only see you sitting up on your throne. They don't see what it took to get you there. So often what happens, and Spirit has shown me time and time again, is that the people that are given this, stink eye and like gossiping, oh, have you seen so-and-so? They think they're all that. Well, they are. And so the people that are jealous often get put through similar journeys to show them, here's what it takes. You want to be that person so bad. Let me show you what they've been through. And it's a little bit of a rough way to do it, but Shadow J says, I'm so sensitive to the moon phases. Anyone else like that? Oh, yeah. Well, we're made up mostly of water, and it affects water, right? Shadow J says, oh, yes, they were all on my dreams last night. Don't think they got the results they wanted. No, because you're very powerful. You're definitely the high priest here. You rule the dream world is what I'm getting. So Spirit is like, there's something about your dreams that you are a master of. This is what this is, the 8. You're very powerful. And when you call back your power and refuse to believe that anybody has the level of power you have, I hear like you rule the dream world. So there's something you do at night in dreams, moon phases, like all of it. You are the shadow. You're the shadow worker. Okay, sorry, guys, just a second. I'm getting intuitively, Shadow J, you have taken your shadows and given them a big, fat, squeezy hug, and there's something you do where you use your shadows and you integrate it in such a fashion that you do not operate at a shadow, but you can see and recognize the shadow in absolutely everyone faster than they can. And you use that somehow. You've mastered some skill where you can mirror to them their shadows. And I think that you really set people up. Like you trigger people, but it's a good thing. They're given the opportunity to see that which isn't healed in them. Wow, that is powerful. There's something you could do in your work with this that would be extremely abundant and very helpful to this planet, I might add. Oh, where am I? Oh my gosh, I gotta catch up. Sorry, guys. Donna says, they don't see their own power. Healing doesn't get easier until you dig through mud. Yes! It's so worth it. Soul freedom, you guys. That is exactly why we came here. And when we actually get that freedom, you can't put a price on that. No one could come up and say, here's $20 billion. You want to trade your freedom? I'd be like, have a nice walk. Enjoy the sunset. No. Oh my gosh. Donna says, yes, Shadow J. Very sensitive to all planets and their phases. Yes. Nate Jackso, me too. There you go. See? It's a soul family. We all have so many similarities. We walk such similar journeys, and we have the same superpowers, right? We're just unlocking them. And the more we talk about them, like it's normal because it is to us, the more we talk about them, the more they get stronger and stronger, and we get a little more brave with, let's test this out. Let's try this. Donna says, hey, maybe we can meet in the sleep time. Yes. Yeah, that guys, that would actually be kind of fun. Because my dog will wake me up randomly anyways, chewing on his kibble, so we might just as well have some good dream time, right? Shadow J, 1010. Oh, look at you go. You are so detail-oriented. You don't, like, nothing passes you by. You notice the details. 1010, ending these cycles and completions, like warriors. Donna says 1010. Yeah, you saw it too. Shadow J, they so hate me for it. Well, you know, and that's the sad thing, is that when we're triggering people, we're actually doing them a service. Like, look at all the times we get triggered. If we get triggered anymore, which I haven't in a long time, and that's not because I'm above healing. Every day is a new healing, right? But I haven't felt triggered in a long, well, I'm going to say a long time. Time is relative, right? But I like it. Like, I go, oh, what was that? Like, what was that glitch in my heart? Why did I just swallow my own heart? What was this feeling? Why do I feel like I got to do something really fast? And I'm like, oh, it's that thing. And it's a chance to level up. And I go, oh, cool, thanks. Like, I don't thank the person, but I'm like, thanks, deep down. Thanks for showing me that, because I'm just going to level up now. I didn't realize that wasn't healed yet, but look at me go now. And it's so cool to be able to recognize it. Shadow J says, oh, yeah, okay. And then Donna says, Nate Jackso, oh, you sent a heart. That's so sweet. I'm so proud of all of you. I know that your journey has been so hard. And the harder it has been, the more rewards are due, okay? We got the crap over with in the beginning. I call it like training. It is literally, we were in training so that we could help bring messages forward. And you can't do that without experiencing, right? We're not book smart. We're experience smart, which goes so much deeper. Shadow J says, man, I get triggered like 3 times a day, but most of the time I trigger myself because I'm impatient. Oh, the patience keeps coming up too. And that's a lesson we all have to learn. So I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing for all of us, because patience is not the easiest, right? Donna says, I trigger people daily, being me. I'm okay with that if it brings change. Exactly. And you can't help it. Just being happy all the time to the best of your ability, or seeing the truth beyond the illusion, and living in such a way and guiding others, or even just being yourself, is going to be triggering for people that are married to being miserable. You know, it's all about how you perceive things, right? That's the power. And some people are going to perceive, you know, a hot sunny day as, wow, it's so hot, it's so sunny, it's beautiful, I love the sun. And other people are going to be like, it's going to get sunburned, or it's, you know, it's going to affect me in this negative way, or I can't get any work done because it's too hot. People are going to choose to be either miserable or happy. Shadow J, seriously, it's like, are we done yet? Oh my gosh, I know. I'm not going to lie. I've had so many moments like that, especially over the last year. Last winter was so hard, and I had just started this YouTube thing, and, you know, the level of crap that was thrown at me. I had things going on in the background, past people trying to make my life absolutely miserable, and there were times where I just sat there going, okay, I know everything's going to get good, and I'd come on here anyways, and I would know intuitively that things were going to get better. Of course, I didn't think it would take so long. And I'd be on here saying, yes, I know. The cards are saying it. Spirit's telling me everything's going to get better. And I lived day to day. Sometimes I had like zero money. zero money. I'm like, I don't even know how this is going to work. And then, boop, look in the cupboard a little deeper. There's a can of beans. And I'd be like, yes, I've got a can of beans. Like, I got excited over the little things. It's like 3 days ago, I bought myself new socks. And I could be walking through the house and any little stress could come through my mind. And I go, yes, but these socks feel so much like luxury. I feel like royalty in my new socks. Like, sometimes we have to be humbled to truly appreciate everything. Donna says, hang in there, buddy. We got this. Yeah, we're all in this together. Shadow J says, at the end of the day, I just keep saying the right people will align and love me for me. Exactly. So don't change you for anybody. Change you to feel more happy. Change you in a way that you feel like you're becoming a better version of yourself that feels more comfortable in your own skin, but never change for anybody, because no one should have that power over us. Nate Jack, so I always equate it to it being a personal thing on their part. Yeah, instead of taking it personal, I did in the past, if that makes sense, like you did in the past. Yeah, exactly. That makes so much sense, because we cannot change how people view us. That is their own way that they perceive us. And to some people, we're the villain, and to other people, we're the angel and the hero. You know, it doesn't really matter. That's why we can't take it personal, and I love that. That is so true. Shadow J says, laugh out loud, saying, I'm always grateful for the smallest things. Me too. You should see when I get a new frying pan. Wow. Oh, woohoo, look at this. Donna, love new socks. Oh, yeah. I know, right? But if we were always living in this high, we would forget how incredible it feels to put brand new socks on that are so cushy still. God's Warrior's here. Oh my gosh, it's so good to hear from you again. Hey, beautiful souls, big hugs. God's Warrior. I should probably just email me, would you? At paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. We got to do a chit chat. Shadow J. Yes, I find that if I shift every emotion to self before it, I strip the power. Yes. Agreed. Shadow J also says, oh my God, I was literally saying that in a different way. You guys are so intuitive. Donna, yes, Shadow J. Shadow J says, telepathy is real in here. Oh, heavy. You guys are so connected. And Donna, God's Warrior in the hearts. That's so sweet. Aw, good. You're going to email me? That's awesome, God's Warrior. Because, you know, we got a little chit-chat thing to do. We got to make some plans or something. This thing's going on. Okay, so again, when we're holding on to material realm, when we are holding on to things, the old ego in us, the old version of us used to hold on and cling to outcomes, to things we believe that we have to have money to have this and to this and to this. When we start just getting satisfied, like we're discussing, over the little things, and God's Warrior says, Donna, hey, beautiful soul. Aw. When we truly appreciate the little things, we make space for the bigger things, because it's actually in gratitude that things expand, right? You should have seen, like, when I had to pack up this whole house because I had people coming through and all that stuff. When I found this clock, I'm like, there's my clock! It's just a simple clock, but I never realized how exciting it was. But I had to release it all, okay? I had to release it all in order to have it all come back and it was like Christmas again. It was like my birthday again. It was a big celebration, right? God's Warrior says, Donna, hey, beautiful soul, and God's Warrior sounds awesome. Yes, we all have some communication to do. And we do all have to, listen to me being all bossy. Where'd that come from? That's a Leo in me, guys. We have to keep going. I feel like everything we've experienced, we're meant to bring out to people in the world. We busted through cycles, and there are people who do not understand how we're doing this. They have not a clue, just like we didn't however long ago. And if we come forward, we can help people avoid these constant towers and get to our level, bring them into our soul family. Like, hey, welcome, you know, oh, wow, like shattered, isn't it? Okay, come on over, because we got the secret sauce here. We know what to do. Like, let's just keep working with this. We need to keep bringing this appreciation. Yeah, I know. Donna says the clock. Missed your clock. Oh my gosh, we all missed my clock, didn't we? Because now we can keep an eye on the numerology. I was a little lost. Oh, look, I can't make this up, guys. You saw it before me. justice, everything coming back that we gave out. In all the ways that your precious little hearts gave to so many people, even when you had nothing, it's coming back. That's a part of the justice. Because look at all the heartbreak we've been through, all the betrayal. It's all coming back. Justice, justice, justice. Donna says, I'm not quitting now. Oh, heck no, you've already gone over. You're up in this level. Like, you can't. Donna, I don't think you can go back to any kind of a lower vibration. You are so high up now. Like, you're in the nosebleed section, so it would actually be painful to try to go back in the birth canal. God's Warrior says, we do. Got secret sauce. Love it, yeah. Spicy sauce. Shadow J says, I know, right? It's like, I've come too far to turn back now. You bet. Like, would we ever... There's so many ways we could look at this, but would we ever really want to go back and do any of it again? Heck no. Like, we got this far. We don't want to go back there and try that level again. It was painful. Let's just stick with where we are. Let's just keep moving forward. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. You're highly intuitive. No one can hold you back. In a nutshell, there are people that are jealous. Wah. They're going to learn in their own way just what it takes to get to this place of happiness when you have nothing even, and how you grow from nothing, and how you enjoy the cushy new socks, or the new frying pans, or the basic things in life. You know how important it is when you have nothing. And sometimes on our journey, definitely at some point, we get stripped down, so we're forced to remember what it's like to appreciate the little things. And once we learn that, and we start to show gratitude for these little things. Like when you're struggling and you get one small little thing, you'll never take that little thing for granted again, right? And that's how we learn sometimes on this human plane. I'm just straightening my cards. I'm being a little OCD, is it called, or whatever? Excuse me, guys. Donna says, I would be bored going back to, I'm having fun alchemizing. I bet, the BS, yes. Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are. God's Warrior, I nearly emailed you the other day. ESP, wow. See, we're all connected. We are all connected. That was Donna, I think, that said also, told me that to email. Like, I think we're all so connected. But, guys, I'm not even kidding. Okay, so here's my circumstance now. So I want us to all meet in some tropical destination. I keep getting this constantly. I've had this for a long time from Spirit. And I'm constantly getting met with interference. It's really weird. So I'm just obeying it. Like, I'm like, okay, get someone to watch the dog because I don't want to put him in a kennel, right? I want someone to watch him. And then it was, now he's got to go for the rest of his surgery for the roof of his mouth. And then they kept changing the date. And then they said it's this day. And then a month later, you got to go back. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, I'm literally winging it, okay? Donna says, I found an extra roll of toilet paper. Grateful, laugh out loud. No kidding. Do you remember? Did you guys, I don't know, we're from all over the world, but we had like a serious problem with toilet paper here in Canada. Everybody was hoarding it during that COVID crap. Everybody was literally hoarding it, and then they were like, you know, when you, it's called scalpers or something, when they buy tickets at a game and then they sell it, like people were hoarding it. And I was like, no, people aren't like that, and I didn't believe it. And then when I finally went shopping, there was no toilet paper or Kleenex or anything. I'm like, wow, I guess I'm going back to nature. Donna says, I've been getting ego, trying to butt in, but not today, saying, oh, that is so awesome. Oh, ego will try. Oh, yes, it will. God's Warrior, we will be doing this. Spirit has big plans and very excited to exciting to BS. Yes, I agree. There are huge plans unraveling, and I feel like, oh, look at this. Yeah, like we were wounded warriors, and it's all coming to this freedom. We spoke of freedom. You cannot put a price on freedom. Peace is everything we crave and create. Incarnate Flame made it. Hi, tribe. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Toilet paper hoarders are the worst. Laugh out loud. I'm like, what is the water out too? Oh my gosh. Okay, I looked at it this way. Like, here's how people were so disconnected. Because even back then, when I was going through so much stuff, right, I was with a complete narcissist. Well, a bit of psychopath actually. I was in the sticks, deep in the sticks, getting abused. And the last thing on my mind was toilet paper. But I'm thinking, why would we hoard toilet paper? Because then the whole world is going to have really dirty underpants, and we have to deal with them. Like, why would we? We're all connected, man. I want you to be clean. Here's some toilet paper. Here's some 3-ply. Donna, yes, you guys. Kat has my email. She can share with you. Awesome. I gotta figure out how to type on this thing and read my phone then. Excuse me. Oh, this is like throat chakra. Does somebody have something they need to say? Because I'm feeling it in the energy. It's really weird. Incarnate flame, Donna says. Oh, and what did God's warrior say? Satan loves when you tell him God loved him once and he burned his bridges. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. God's warrior. Haven't met the newbies. Big hello. Oh, these are not even newbies anymore. These guys have been around. They're already a part of the tribe. But I'm sure they're all happy to be here. Shadow J says, right, spare square. Oh my gosh, it became like I forget, I can never say it. Is it called memes? I don't know, whatever they call it on Facebook, where they have like people are making so much fun, like dealing like squares of toilet paper. What? I'm sorry, you have to laugh, but the human beings in this world, it's like people will like capitalize on power when they're not healed, right? But they're not thinking how it's going to affect them down the road, like. And it all comes back. What, are they going to be trapped in some place somewhere where there's no toilet paper now as like karma unfolds? Donna, no dirty drawers. Nate Jackson says hi to God's warriors, says the newbies. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're making my heart. I'm telling you, I love laughing like this. You guys, it's all real. This is so real, and it is real life, and it's hilarious. It's ridiculous. Shadow J, I was on Florida hurricane season is the worst. Oh, really? I bet. Donna says, girl, I'm crying here. Incarnate Flame. I keep thinking of Beavis and Butthead. TP for what? Magnolia. Oh, you guys. Shadow J. We're in a peninsula, plenty of water. Oh, yes. That's cool. Wow. We're from all over the world. Like it's going to be snowing here in Ontario soon. And I try to say, the first snowfall is like magical, right? Like you get all your shovels out, everything's put away for the winter, and it's like, oh, look at all the snowflakes dancing in the moonlight. It's so beautiful. And then the second snowfall, and then you're shoveling, and then you're shoveling. Then it's coming off the roof, and it's burying your door. Then you're shoveling and shoveling, and it's this high, and you got pathways where you and the dog can. And then after a while, it's like not so glamorous. And so my brain at my age has gone, we better start planning a trip. Yeah, because those snowbanks get huge. Oh gosh. Donna says it's 39 for a low tonight. Oh yeah, that's right. You're in the Fahrenheit section. We do Celsius, right? We do Celsius, but I'm used to Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's getting a little chilly. We've had frost. Oh my gosh. What do we need to know, Spirit? Why does this dude keep showing up? I'm sorry, but in all of my readings, this air sign, right? Who's like a non-truth seer, non-truth speaker. Who is this dude? Donna says flamethrower does it quicker. I bet. Oh, that'd be awesome. I like that. I like the way you think, Donna. God's warrior, laugh out loud. It's 39 for high year. 39 with 100-kilometer winds. Woo! Right here, it was just pouring rain earlier, but it's chilly. Like I must suck, so I wear my winter jacket out, even though it's like, I don't know, 7 degrees or something. Oh my, what's going on here? I'm seeing like victory, success. You guys are about to be celebrated so big. Despite any snow, I see, with a new beginning. So yeah, it's about like taking a leap of faith, brand new beginning. And I don't know who this dude is, but they keep showing up in my readings. I'm going to wedge them in here real deep. They're not ready for us. We're going to put them away. Um, Nate Jackson said it's 45 here. Wow. And what is you know who the King of Swords in reverse is? Yeah, so do I. I'm being a smart aleck, actually. I guess I was in denial. Unfortunately, yes. The liar, the stoic, non-truth seeker. Donna says, snow is beautiful, but not my friend. Yeah, I know. I mean, snow is snow. Last year, I would clear the whole lawn in the front because I'm like little Miss Over-Prepare back in the day, especially last year. I would take all the snow every day and move it all to the backyard, always leaving room for what I knew was coming because the snowbanks would get taller than me. Donna says, balmy, Nate Jackson. Yeah. 45 degrees. It is balmy. It's 6 degrees more. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any questions other than which tropical destination we should all meet at? Because that's serious. If you guys don't have your passports yet, I'm telling you, get them aligned because this is going to happen. For the little earth angels, a lot of balance. Look at us dipping our toes in the ocean. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Peace. Shadow J, the snow is good if you can hibernate in it. Yeah, dig a hole. I remember making a little igloo with my dad's help for my daughter. Oh my gosh. We just wanted to see if we could, and we actually did. And it didn't even cave in or anything. Shadow J, will I move soon? I bet you will if you're feeling cold. A lot of us are. Incarnate Flame, it's going to be a cold winter. I'm making preparations for living in my car. That's not cool. I won't be making it to the Soul Tribe meetup. You're not living in your car if we can help it. And Donna says, what is your energy for the rest of the month? Okay, so we're going to find out if Shadow J is moving. I believe you are. And Incarnate Flame, we're going to deal with that. Look at this. This came up again. We're going to make all the problems disappear together because you guys have a brilliant set of minds. So Incarnate Flame needs a place to stay. Shadow J is ready to move. And for the rest of the month, you know what I see? Things looking up real good. Real good. Because we've already been through it. So Incarnate Flame, let's not make plans to live in a car because that's not what's going to happen to an empress. We will not allow that to happen to one of our own. Let's look at the month first. Oh, what's this all about, Spirit? What is this all about? Someone breadcrumbing us? Okay, guys, yeah, I could see that. A test. People coming back, trying to get us to... Remember I said earlier, if you caught it, it's like a test to see if we're going to go back to the past because it's easier than what we're being faced with in the now. Will we settle? Okay, Incarnate Flame, you can see that, right? In order to minimize loss. But what is really being lost is not really being lost. Like, it's about to get real good. And I know you guys hear it, and it's like, you're full of it, Kath. It's not true. I'm not full of it. I'm not telling you. Incarnate Flame, love y'all, too. Aw, because Donna says, Incarnate Flame, you have a soul family. Yes. And God's Warrior, calling all lost souls to our amazing soul tribe. Time to build a community. Oh, it's being built. Look at you guys. You guys have been here for so long. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, regarding this test, Spirit. So, we're all going through the test together. This is going to be fun. It's like watching a movie going, oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. There's the test, right? Especially if that King of Swords in reverse comes back. Well, are you ready now to accept my help? No, thanks. Paid too much for the piece I have now. Oh my gosh. What miss the mystery card. Oh, have hope and healing because you're going to bring hope and healing to the world. You are being used as an example of what happens when you don't cave and allow yourself to believe that you are only worth the bare minimum. No, we are worth so much more, and so we're building it. And when we're down and scraping our knees, we're all going to help each other out. We're going to remind each other. My gosh, Shadow J, that sounds amazing. I can plant. I could plant a shamrock. I love that. I've never seen that emoji or whatever you call it. Shadow J says, and cook. All right. Well, there you go. You guys need to actually maybe meet up with each other, rent from each other, share rent somewhere, not in a car, break through the cycle, Help each other out. Invest in each other. Invest in each other, for goodness sakes. Break the cycle and show the world how it's done. Oh my gosh, if only more of us would just help each other out when things got rough, instead of being like, oh, I don't know, that's somebody that could be scary. Because look at what we've been through, right? I mean, seriously, we dance with devils. Donna says, have faith and trust. Even though you don't know what for, it will show up as a knowing. Pay attention in God's warriors. Nice, Jay. Look at you guys. You're sweet little angels. You are seriously, you know that, right? I'm not just saying that. You are earth angels. You're here to help. Donna, I can make plant medicine. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. That is awesome. We could have our own little community off in some island somewhere where there's coconuts. What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this month ahead? What else do we need to know? Truly investing in yourself and each other. Helping to remind each other when things get really tough, to get through the confrontations that are all around us, the drama, okay? People trying to win at all costs. It's like, no. They will try. They will try because they benefit largely by keeping us down. No success there. Sorry. Shadow J says, I know, I left Florida because I was sick of seeing 13 bedroom homes nobody was living in, while there were increasing homeless numbers. Exactly. And it's in my community. It's in all our communities now. It's in all our communities now. And that's why we all need to pull together and help each other. Donna says, oh my God, you just read my mind. Community. Yes. Oh, I've got big ideas. I'm just waiting for Spirit to say, go, do it. And I feel like if we had a trip away and we all stuck our beautiful gray matter together, we could create something so beautiful that would eliminate so many problems. I really do. That's why I'm pushing it. Besides, I really love the tropical paradise somewhere. Shadow J, I couldn't stomach it. What? Oh, the homelessness. It's so sad. These are, and no one is, that could happen to anyone is what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me, because I was like, blah, blah, blah. God's warrior, no more keeping us down. Exactly. Good luck. Yep. Incarnate Flame, I'm actually okay with going to my car to get away from my roommate. I will be more peaceful in my own little bubble. My job cut my hours drastically because I had the flu for 2 days. Incarnate Flame says, if I sleep in my car for 1 year, I could save more money. Yeah, but there's got to be an easier way. A person of your power can't be left in a bubble in your car. You're meant to be seen. And you need space to expand and grow. Donna says, yes, let's email each other this week and talk about things. Yes, we will, for sure. Shadow J says, I've been homeless 3 times in less than 5 years. Oh, guys, I've slept in my car. You know how many times my ex-husband threw me out of my own house that I built? But not always throwing me out, just more or less like, destroying me, abusing me until I run out the door with my dog. I know what it's like to be homeless. Trust me. What do we got here? Incarnate Flame. Plus, I'll learn to live as a minimalist. I've created and I'm creative and thrifty anyways. I know, that's what it taught me too. You're right, Incarnate Flame, and I'm not saying you wouldn't thrive in that. You would thrive anywhere. You are truly magical. Incarnate Flame, with your talent and your abilities, seriously, nothing can hold you back. Like, you could do anything. I just hope you still remember, you can manifest anything. Like, I know what you're capable of. Shadow J says, it's tough. It is. Shadow J, I'm tougher. Yes, that's a good attitude. There you go. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else can we expect, Spirit, this month? Show me what we got going on here. Yeah, we're transitioning. We're moving the heck out of those rough waters. We're going into tropical paradises where those beautiful waves just splashing against the sand. Doody-doo. Doody-doo. Oh my gosh. What's trying to block my throat chakra, you guys? Take it off, Archangel Michael. I got stuff to say. What else do we need to know about this month? What else do we need to know? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Ripping it off. Nothing can stop this girl, Chatty Cathy. I got messages to deliver. I can sing like a bird. I am a true seer and a true speaker. Oh, I know what it was. It's because I started speaking the truth about the story of the villain in my past. Oh, darn. Well, don't be the villain if you don't want to be in my story that way. All right, what else? Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's watching us? Who's watching us from the sidelines? Who's attacking my throat chakra? Who dares to do that? Oh, somebody who's taking the sweet time. Oh gosh, did you see that drop? That was honestly, I'm telling you guys, that was something blocking. Because the truth is, that is what you've been waiting for a very, very, very long time. That is the opportunity that has been blocked by somebody who didn't want you to succeed. I'm using my own sign language because whatever's attacking my throat can't break this. It's coming in, okay? That's who's watching ya. Somebody's been watching ya, and I'm naming names. You want a shining star, whoever this is who needs to bring in the opportunity? Incarnate flame, super intuitive. This person is incredible. Donna has her own channel and does her own plant medicine. Shadow J, extremely wise. If you're watching, read the comments. Look where he's coming from. Look what he's been through. Look how the healing's done. Oh gosh, now I gotta scroll back because I don't have my glasses on and I can't squint far enough. God's Warrior, who's been here since the beginning. God's Warrior has kept me going and cheering me on when she was the only cheerleader in there going, go, you could do this. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it for God's Warrior because I don't know who else is watching. All of you, whoever is watching sees how incredible you are and how difficult the journey's been and that you're still here fighting the good fight. And these are the people that you want to recruit because they've been through it and they know the truth. Nate Jackso, look at the stuff you've been sharing with us. That's what I mean. Like, anybody who wants any recruits, they're in our soul family. They're right here. I'm scrolling. I'm still reading. Incarnate Flame. How about a camper at a campground? Not sure where you live, but maybe that's good advice. That's an option. Shadow J says they should take notes and transcend. Exactly. Agreed. I always say that. I never want to block the people that I've got people that watch my channel. They know exactly what I'm saying. And it's like, learn and grow. Donna says, tell it, girl. I can't stop. But we are being watched because there are people who are in high places, who are in positions of power that are just like you, and they've made it to places where they need to be able to get a team of people to help them co-create as well, okay? And you guys, you're being scouted. There's a scout. Okay, Donna, God's Warrior, a big heart and an angel. That's so beautiful. God's Warrior says, always been for you, always will be. You are so precious. You truly are. You truly are God's Warrior. Perfect name. Love our soul family. So do I. I think you guys, I know, you are just magical beings. But let's find out this person that I dropped there. Sorry about that. That's been slow and steady, but the Knight of Pentacles, although it takes so long, it's because they are investigating. This can also represent someone who's investigating. They're checking you out. Hey, who are these people? Look at the wisdom they speak of. They must have gone through it. They deeply understand. They're truly caring. What is this? Is this real compassion in an earth filled with darkness? In this one little spot? Yes. Whew. Okay, Donna says yes. And God's Warrior says, you are gifted, beautiful soul. We are all so gifted. Incarnate Flame, my car is as good as a camper for now. I have a cozy BMW, very nice. Plus, I live in the city and need to be close to my job. But yes, I'd love to live in the woods. Oh, wouldn't we all? Let's all get campers somewhere. But what I was saying is this offer, albeit very slow coming in, is because they're doing the proper investigation to make sure they got the right people, and it is going to be a solid offer. The Knight of Pentacles is solid as solid can be. And this is this month coming. Isn't this interesting? I hope you guys have your passports, your bags. I do feel like some of us are being called to move for our career. I really do. This is coming in very strong. Work for our career. 8, represents strength. And I do feel this very strong. It's because you guys are calling back your power. You're not going to sit on the sidelines anymore with these genius, brilliant brains that you guys have. You have the ability to solve problems that people aren't even aware exist. Like this, you guys are incredible. You're magical beings. Incarnate Flame, an RV would be a long-term goal, and to buy land to have it on. Even campgrounds charge money. I know. Jimmy Carmen made it. Oh my gosh. Well, look who just came in. Good to see you, Jimmy. Now we're getting there. Our little families all gathered in one little spot. Good to see ya. Oh my gosh. There are some of our soul family I haven't seen in a while, and I really hope that they chime in too. All right. What else do we need to know? You realize it's not the impossible dream for us to go out and like find a place where we can all like hang out together and actually live a really healthy life. Yeah, this is divinely protected. I do feel like we're all intuitively getting this, and it is divinely protected, and it will happen. Because we are wounded warriors. We've been through enough. We're releasing all the crap that said we couldn't. You know, we're releasing the crap. We all have the ability to help in so many ways. We don't have to be rich and famous. We don't. We're going to be, though. Just so you know. We're going to be well taken care of, okay? Spirit, one more, please. One more. Depicting the rest of this month. Incarnate Flame says, but if we all got together and had land, we could build community and grow food. Yes, we could. Jimmy Carmen, hope everyone is okay. Yes, we're troubleshooting as we speak. The wild thing is I had land. I had big dreams, and there's a very dark, shadowy person that's sitting on it right now. And that will come to light. And then my money will be freed up, and then I can buy land wherever I want and put my little soul family on it. And we can all have a little garden. I once had a beautiful garden that was all natural without all the crap that they put in everything. You know, it was very organic. And imagine what we could get Donna to do with plant medicine, with stuff that hasn't been tainted and sprayed and genetically modified. Incarnate Flame, I had a download a month or so ago about us having land to live on, so I do see it happening at some point. Yes. Donna, we all have skills and abilities that will bring change. Yes, we do. Shadow J, you'll have it again. Oh, I will. Because I've built actually 2 big dream houses on very desirable lakes. And then I was quickly removed from them because I was conned into signing contracts with this shadowy person. And that will come out. I've got boxes of evidence, and it will be coming out. And that person's sweating bullets because the truth is coming out. But it doesn't matter. It'll all come out when it's ready. But I know everything's going to be good. What do we got here? Shadow J. It's being upgraded to fit your new and improved persona, Kathy. Yes, indeed. And there's no past that should ever be attached to any of my future dreams. Jimmy Carmen, looks like I'm behind. I'll have to rewind the video. Oh, you're missing some fun, but that's okay because you're here. You made it, and that's what matters. Okay, what do we got, Spirit? Oh, they're making me really, look at it. I've been at this for a while. How do I not have carpal tunnel? Yes, we're coming out of deep rest, depression. We're no longer overthinking. We're like, let's just do it. Like I said, guys, the magic is being able to wing it because people cannot project your next move. That freaks people out that are strategizing, trying to control things, trying to manipulate where you go, trying to, do the gang stalking, trying to slow you down, trying to throw things at you. It's like you duck and weave. It's like, what was that thing on the Matrix or something? The guy dodging the bullet. Whoa, slow motion. That's us. We could duck and weave, What did I say before? Muhammad Ali says, float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rumble, man, rumble. Just move quick. Be in motion. What do we got? Sorry, I gotta read this. Donna says, the light will show the darkness for what it is. Oh, yes. And so will my mouth. So will my truth speaking. Because sharing our story is part of what does that. It really does. It's just I've got 10 years of it, so it's a lot, and I've got to do it properly. Okay. Incarnate Flame says, I'm sorry for everyone else who had material loss and hardships as well. The greed and darkness has been nasty. Some souls are ruthless. Yes, they are. But the beautiful part of that is we attained so many level ups. We've connected and healed as a result of those, and we're going to have everything returned to us. So I think the empathy or the deep sorrow, if there is any at all, or the compassion would go to those who chose to take the easy path at the time, who will end up with absolutely nothing and have also not leveled up. So there is a beauty in, it's the bittersweetness of it all, right? We paid our dues in advance and then we waited. All the while it's accumulating interest because life keeps score in a way, karma. Incarnate Flame says, we are strong, but dang, what a rough ride we've all had. Oh, yes, we have. We've got the scars to prove it, don't we? But we're going to be smiling as a result because no one can take our essence away. They could not taint our heart. They could not taint our heart. Oh, that's goosebumpy. Donna says, I really don't want to go, but I'm, oh my gosh, yes, that's right. You got to get up at 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. Love you guys. Sweet dreams. Talk to you, Kat. And God's word this week. Sounds beautiful. And sweet dreams. Remember, we're all doing the dream thing tonight. Stop by for coffee in my dreams there. Incarnate Flame. Kathy, you're funny. Oh, yeah, well, you got to laugh at it, guys. Donna, or when you can. I will send an email to you. And God's warrior is going to send an email to me. And then when we get some crap figured out, we're going to bring it out to the channel and we're going to share it with our soul family, okay? I can feel it. I can feel it. Incarnate Flame. Good night, Donna. Rest well. Love. Sweetest dreams, Donna. Tomorrow's going to be an incredible day. Why did I just feel that coming through? Ooh, something big. You're going to have something to tell us next round. This is awesome. Shadow J. I'll bring the disco ball. That's so cool. I love that. We got to do that. Donna. See ya in astral. Laugh out loud. Yes. Oh, how cool. You guys are so amazing. I am so proud of you, and your strength is what sets you apart. Your determination, your drive, and your abilities that are unlocking constantly. You are truly telepathic, and don't let anybody tell you that you are less than what you are, because you are. I'm so proud of all. You got to be proud of yourself. And Donna, I'm sending so much love. I will be in touch. I should probably get my derriere off here because I got to get up early tomorrow too. God's warrior. Night, Donna. Keep shining. Aw. I'm sending you guys hearts. Thank you, all of you, for joining me last minute. Even though I didn't give a lot of notice, I'm really sorry. I think I gave 30 seconds notice. Sorry. Like I said, I just wing it. I'm so proud of you all. And thank you for all of your input. I love when you guys open up and just share your dreams and your ideas. You are so intelligent and so wise. And you make me so happy. God's warrior. Have emailed you beautiful. Oh, good. I'm going to have to check it out. I didn't bring my phone in with me. I'm going to have to check that. I will get that. And Shadow J says, night, night. Aw. Sweet dreams, everybody. Okay, I'm going to get out of here before I keep rambling, even though it's not easy to say goodbye. Keep shining. We got a lot to look forward to. Okay? A lot to look forward to. Take care.